When you arrive in Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard-nosed, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. And the Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Looking to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thorne. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Caught near the sideline, it's Wade. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Fair catch, called for and made. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Davis will throw. They're setting up the screen. Oh, what a move! They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on second and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. Now facing a third and long. He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. Still running at the 40. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Thorne. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. On that play action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to him and got the sack.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man by himself. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Extending the play. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And it's perfect. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. Now the play fake. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They'll try to snap it quickly.
There's a reason third down is called money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on third and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engaged, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. On second down, wants to throw. He's got it down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Davis will throw. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Pinned back in their own end, a third and short from the 16. The back goes in motion. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Going up top on first down. Dances away to buy time. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. A third down try for the offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Catch in the middle. It's Thorne. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Leaves it with the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Right back to the well. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he could not get loose on the run. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They're going to go for it on fourth down with a couple of good options. A first down or a touchdown. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to run for it. Bulls his way forward. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Hoosiers have moved it inside the 20. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Diving for the end zone, and they knock it out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Davis looking to pass. Trying to get to him. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Iowa City as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. Snap from the gun on third down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll leave it with him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide out in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Have their offense in high gear. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.